electric Mini X. It's a little tiny Mini X. Here it is, Josiah. Your new best friend. Vernier, good brand. He said this is a $40,000 model.
Just turn the key.
All right.
Fluid gauge. Try your best not to hit this. This is like an e-stop. If you hit it, it will shut the machine off. It's like a safety switch.
Hey, we got us a wood chipper. The guy said, go get him. We're gonna go get him. That's how we're gonna stay safe. We made our own wood chips.
I know.
Turned a problem into a solution.
Yeah, but watching this, I'm like...
Is that a honeybee? Honeybees are leaving somewhere. Out on this warm day. These are great wood chips too.
They are.
They're fine.
What?
This Brumbly stuff. It's better just to, it's so hard to get it to go in. Danger of tangling.
I'm so scared.
We're just gonna, that's just burn pile, and then we'll have ashes.
Yeah.
Which is also good for the soil.
Yeah.
We can spread it as a,
I
bring
agree.
up the pH. Pile number 2. It's all this stuff we worked up just recently. Yeah, see all that tangly stuff's fine in the burn pile. The stumpy stuff is not gonna go through like that one. I feel like we picked up speed on that one. A lot of that Josiah was just able to load. That was sort of the end of us chainsawing, and we were you know, this was the last stuff we worked up, and I think we had figured it out by then how to get it ready for the machine. Where we're about to go is the most brush ever, and that was where we first started, so I doubt it's that ready for the machine, but we get in this groove where I delimb things. It's not efficient to run the big stuff, and that's the hardwoods right there. So we just save it for firewood. We don't have to split that. Super efficient for firewood production. We get the poplars and run them through though if they're big, but that one was a little bit too big because poplar's not that great of a firewood. 1 little mile down. This is taking longer, but we are getting with it. It's 1:45. It's dark around 5:30. Let's say 5:45. Let's say it's 4 hours. I've moved supper back to 6, gotten through maybe a quarter of it, although the pile does get smaller, I think, as we go. We got to reposition. Almost 6 foot pile of mulch. That's probably a $200–300 pile of mulch if we were to have to buy it. Paid $500 to rent this machine. Maybe we'll get one of these. We just get $3,000 worth of mulch for 500 bucks. $315. Sun is not too far from the mountain. It feels good on me now, right now. It's actually hot. Can you even hear me? It's so loud. It's not quite as much as I thought we were going to have. I thought we were going to have copious amounts. A lot of this we're going to have to save for winter bedding. Worked till absolutely dark. We couldn't see anything anymore. It's supper time. We'll have to get up and start working this at first light. It's $500 for a day. That means we need to get it in by 10 o'clock. It's 6:30. That's 3 hours of work. That's really pushing it. Aha. Practically a full moon. We could almost work by the light of the moon. Welcome to my office. You like that sound? Rushing Creek. Job site's lit. Y'all can't see it, but I can see it. Camera doesn't see as good as I do. If I had to estimate, we probably have 3.5 hours of work. We're aiming for the impossible, right? Let's do that. Mini X is warming up. Wood chipper's warming up. Let's start this call. And we have a pile taller than myself. That's working-ish. I feel like it's the 20% though. You know the 80-20 rule where you get 80% of your results from 20% of the effort, and flip-flop that. If we do this, it's hard on the machine, it's hard on that machine, it's not as fast, and I have to sit here and hold the go button. Let's hook it up. We've got a really nice pile over in the 2 acres. Stacked perfect. I gotta leave in 15 minutes. Hopefully I'm not making a mistake. And I think we could work up this other pile in an hour. That was a pretty big pile, right? I went fast though. That's how we have to stack it. It only gave us this little pile.
Small.
That's maybe half a winter for a pig port. What do you think? If we leave now, we'll get back on their time. There's that brush, but based on that performance, that's going to be so little brush. That's going to be so little wood chips, and it's just not worth it. Because if we're late, it's might as well rent it for a whole. Yeah, they could charge us for a whole nother day. We aim for the impossible, and impossible things are happening. We're like not even gonna be late. Go real wide here. Go right here. You're gonna hit this bend. Go as wide as you can. Keep going straight. You are gonna miss it by 6 inches. Good job. 9:07 they said. That's about what it's gonna take us. We won't even have to ask for an hour extension. Always time for the chidlers.
Really?
Go tell mom I'm sorry that I don't have. We've got to go. Tell her I said I love her. It'd mean the difference between $500. If we're late, it's $500 more. That's a lot of money. There it is.
It's like the size of, it's the size of ours, Henry.
Why? That looks pretty.
Okay, so technically we have to be there by 9:07, 9:05. I think it's actually 2 minutes away if we didn't catch this red light. See it at the green sign? Go in at the green
Is
sign.
it $500 a day to rent the big excavator?
I think the big excavator is more than that. You guys want to go see all these machines?
Yeah. They even have side by side.
There's some dump trucks there. You guys want to go
Oh my
see all the
God.
stuff?
No.
Baby chip.
Let's
I
drop
do.
this.
Well, we got there and they said did you fill it up? Because then they charge $10 a gallon. These is only $3.50 right now. Did I just say only $3.50? Well, compared to $10, that's a lot. They said we wouldn't be late if we went and got fuel. They seemed very reasonable.